Welcome to the live replay, everyone. Today is November 19th, and we're going to be personalizing some more of our pre-made journals. We're starting today with order 1267, and it's an espresso journal, so I'm going to go grab that for her right away. This is my journal. I just had it on my desk because I was filming a reel with it. But I'm going to go grab hers in just a sec. All right, 1267 espresso journal. And this one does not have a name page, but it does have charms and a cover design. Oh, yay, you got your journal. Okay, good. I always love hearing that they arrived safe and sound. Hey, you guys. I'm feeling a little better today, yeah. Yeah. Last night, by the end of the day, it was just a definite no-go, but today I'm feeling okay. I still took a nap. That's why I've been starting my afternoon lives later and just doing them shorter because I'm definitely low on energy. But feeling a little bit better. Okay, so for charms here, she requested a letter charm, a pom-pom charm, and a coffee charm. Okay, so her name's Adiba. I'm not sure if she's ever here because I don't have anyone who comes regularly with a username Adiba, but maybe she goes under a different username. But Adiba, if you're here, let me know. We're going to choose some charms for you if you're not. We'll just go with the gold A because that's the most basic. I never like choosing for other people if there's kind of options that are a little bit more like, not niche, not like a pink A is super niche, but you know. Okay, so she wanted the coffee charm, which I only have one of right now. I'm really struggling to find good coffee charms, book charms, and paw prints these days. So we're gonna lock in the gold A and the coffee charm, and then we just have to choose a pom-pom. So I'm gonna set up a quick poll here. Oh, TikTok changed this. Interesting. Does that mean I can just keep that open on the side? Oh, no, apparently not. Okay. So, options in the poll. This is option 1. This is option 2. We're just choosing a pom-pom to go along with her other 2 charms. These 2 are going to share one ribbon, and then one of these will go on her extra ribbon. So option 1 or option 2, go ahead and cast your vote in the blue and white little clipboard icon below my name. Hey, Ashley. Okay, it did restart. Okay, good. I haven't even got my new link yet from Contact Crafts, but that is probably my fault. Like, I have been so out of it the past week and a half. Yeah, they restocked and added a couple new collections, but there's even more new ones coming in the new year, which I'm really excited about those ones too. It's going to include the stacked months of the year, which I am pumped for. But yeah, I'm just really bummed that I couldn't stock them myself. Like, I mean, technically I can, but Contact Crafts, like, we obviously have an agreement where, you know, I get commission or royalties or whatever you want to call it for using my handwriting and for, you know, doing the work of designing the stamps. And so prior to all the tariffs, if I wanted to stock them, I could have definitely stocked them easily and like still, you know, made money off of them. But with all the tariff stuff, if I stock them myself, I think if I were to sell them for the same price that Contact Crafts is selling them, which I wouldn't want to go any higher, I would actually be making less profit just because of the cost of the tariffs. So I hate having to send you guys to 2 separate places. I'd love to just bundle them with my planners and journals, but that just wasn't in the cards this year with all the tariff drama. there are our charms. Hey, Annie. Feeling okay. Definitely not 100%, but a lot better than last night anyways. All right, and this is $12.67, and guys, I forgot to put in the Discord again that I was gonna start. Would someone mind letting Discord know that we are just about done $12.67, and then we'll move on to $12.68. Janie, I am in Canada, so no tariffs at all, no worries. The issue with the stamps is that they are manufactured in the States by Contact Crafts, so then I would get charged a tariff to import them here to Canada, and then most of my customer base is in the States, so then you would get charged another tariff to get them back to you, and so it just would end up, you know, costing way more than makes any sense just to ship them to me so I can ship them back to you. Alrighty, so those are the charms for Adiba's journal, order 1267. And then she did want a cover design. Let me just make a note of that here. It's going to say 2026 freshly brewed with coffee doodle. All right, thank you so much for your order, Adiba. Even though you couldn't be here, that was $12.67. Let's go on to $12.68, which is for Maxons. Oh, Alberta, nice. Nice. Okay, so this is 67 and it does need gold foil. Let me mark that down and then go grab a matcha color journal for our next order, $12.68 for Maxons. Maxons, if you're here, just let us know so that we can work together with you on your journal. And that's matcha. Okay, and we're doing charms and a name page for this one. Alrighty, so let's start with charms here. We're having the letter L. Okay. A nature charm, maybe a colored stone or something. No animals or insects though for the nature. So let's pull out some L's. And colored stone. We don't have a lot of color options at the moment. Let me see here. For the name page, the name is going to say Lawrence with clouds in like sunset kind of colors. Okay. And then, sorry, we've got a paragraph to work through here. Stacked letters, some golden hour colors like yellow, orange, coral, pink, or purple. With the clouds design, everything put together feels like a sky when the sun is setting. Thank you very much. Okay. And then for the charms, the other thing was pom-pom, a color that fits the name page. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of here. So maybe some kind of goldenish. I love those two stones. I don't even know what color I would call them, but, or this one. Okay, let's do 5 options actually for the stone. And I feel like with the stone, I'm feeling gold L, not white L. So I'm just gonna make that choice. Oh, I'm just gonna make that choice and then, oh my goodness. You guys can make the next choice. Is there a moderator who's able to start a poll for us with 5 options? Just 1 minute long. Thank you. Okay, we only need one. I know sometimes when we get two going, it causes a bit of a mess. Okay, so these are the 5 options in the poll. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We're choosing a colored stone to pair with the L. I think I ordered more of these colored stones finally because I love them and they're finally getting used more. And then the next charm is a pom-pom that also matches the sort of like golden hour sunset vibe that was requested for the name page. So I'm gonna wait until we choose our stone and then pull out a couple of pom-poms to do for that. Hey Jess, good to see you guys. All right, do we have a winner? It always takes a sec for the result to pop up for me here. Ooh, I must have been close. Option 5, okay. Cool, I like option 5. I love them all, honestly. These stones are some of my favorite and most underused charms, so I'm glad that we're using it. Okay, so option 5 is what won for the charms. Now we do need to pick a pom-pom, and I know that option 5 would go well with one of these. That's just such a bold move when this person isn't actually here to help choose. So I will say I'm hesitant to go that direction, but I know that it matches with the stone, and we would use that color in the golden hour, so it works. It checks all the boxes. It just makes me feel a little bit nervous. Let's do a vote with 4 options and choose one of these pom-poms to go along with her other charms. So we've got 4 options, just left to right. 1, 2, 3, or 4. The cream one. Okay, let's make 5 options then. 5 options. I'll stick the cream one at the front. Could a moderator start poll for this one? 5 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The prompt was like a golden hour sunset sort of feel for the name page, and then the pom-pom is supposed to match the name page. So that's what we're doing. Yes. Okay, shipping to Hawaii has been like the most complicated place to ship to, sorry. Just because of the tariffs and stuff. I had to switch to Purolator, but then Purolator only does contiguous United States. Yes, Hawaii. Okay, I'm still working on shipping to Hawaii. You could probably make it work. I could probably make it work from my Etsy shop. I should try to add that after. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, if it's a tie between 3 and 4, Ash, we'll put your vote in for 4. Oh, I already have these. I just need to fasten them on. Okay, and this was number 4-1, hey? I'm just making sure that I'm looking at the right poll and not the previous results, but I'm pretty sure number 4-1. I'm good with that result. Oy. Oh no. I lost my jump ring. Oh, there it is. I knew I heard it settle somewhere close to my desk. Hey Moira, this is order 1268. We're just doing the charms, and then we've got a name page for this one as well. And I'm not going to be on super long today. I'm doing very abbreviated lives these days. just while I'm still kind of recovering. And so we also have a family, my aunt wants to take us out for dinner. So I gotta save a little bit of my energy for that, and also obviously get done with enough time to get my kids ready for that. Alrighty. All right, and then the name page here is supposed to feel kind of sunsetty. So I'm thinking this and this. And so maybe a purple, yellow, orange, coral, pink, or purple. I think maybe this one would be nice. Gem on the name pages specifically, only once. I make lots of mistakes. So usually what I'm doing on lives is actually working on like a full custom journal. Like we'll start with January, come up with the theme and everything together, do all of the monthly, all the weekly pages, all of that. This time of year, I'm just catching up on orders because I also personalize my orders on live. But normally I'm working kind of January through December on a full custom journal. And so in the process of doing that, I have made a lot of mistakes, some of which have, required me to just trash the whole page. But on a name page, I've only done that once. It was Kristen. I spelled her name with an E-N instead of I-N. And so I had to do a new name page for her. But other than that, I don't think I've ever really made a mistake like that on one of these. Name pages. So now I'm going to use some white gel pen. And just kind of everywhere where a cloud line crosses over the name, I'm just going to continue the cloud in white. And add just some little dots as well. Hey Stephanie, I am feeling okay. Definitely not 100%, but okay enough to be on today. And yeah, you're not super late. I started really late because I took a little bit of a nap first instead of starting right when my boys go down, but I made it. Nice. It is almost 4 o'clock. For me. Alrighty. There we've got our name page. I'll hold it up a little so you can see what we did with the white gel pen. There it is, and that was order 1268. Let me just put that one in the bin. And it does not need a cover design. No gold foil. The discount code is livestream. Live stream on both platforms. Etsy for people who are ordering internationally, and RyleeAutumn.com if you're ordering to North America. Okay, and our next one is actually just an empty, well, not empty, sorry. A non-personalized espresso pre-made journal. So I'm just gonna grab that, put it in the bin and label it, and then we'll be moving along. So this one is actually order 1270. So 1269 is probably one that I canceled for someone so they could place a new order because they did their personalizations wrong. I had a lot of those along the way. Okay, yeah, so now we're jumping to 1271. Let me just catch up my cover design notes here. None for 1270. 1269 does not exist. Okay, 1271 is Danielle's journal, Glacier Blue. Let me go grab that. Thanks, Catherine. Alrighty. 1271, we are doing charms, a name page, and a cover design. Oh, also with pink and purple clouds. That's so funny because I don't get that many orders like that. Let's check this one. Choose some charms. And okay, so charms here, we're just, all she has chosen for charms is a letter charm, just the letter D. So I'm thinking if I have a white circle D, oh no, I don't. Okay, then we'll go with just a gold D because I'm not choosing pink or black for someone. You can choose those yourself if you want them. Okay, and I'm just so tempted to pair it with another charm for her, but she literally just asked for the letter D. So I will show some restraint and only do the letter D. Not everyone likes to have a million things dangling off their journal. That makes sense. Kendra, I think the link in my bio, I know it has a link to my Discord, but I think that invitation runs out after a certain amount of time and I may have let that lapse. But you theoretically should just be able to go to the link in my bio, like the link tree, it has everything linked there. And one of those links will be for my Discord. Oh, it lapsed. Okay, I need to replace that then. I would say try again later tonight or tomorrow. I'll try to put a new link. But that's the place to go. So you won't miss anything there right now if you're here at the live, but I'll try to replace it. Okay, just a D, nothing crazy. And then we're doing Danielle 2026 with pink and purple clouds. So I'm tempted to do this one different and do the lettering in blue still, and then just do pink and purple clouds. No, Nicole, this time for the stamps, they're not doing a discount code like they did the first time. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. No, I don't have a discount code for the stamps. I still get a commission even if you order just from their code. I should probably be getting a code that will at least give me a little bit extra commission if I'm referring the sale to them, but I haven't gotten that yet. So you can just order from their website and I'll still get my minimum royalties. Okay, Danielle 2026. Let's see here. Well, I guess I can just stop overthinking it and just start drawing. Because it always works out when I just start drawing. This is 1271. IELLE LLE and then let's put 20 26. Yeah, sorry, Susan. I let the link lapse. I didn't realize that it only lasts for so long if I share the invite link. So I just need to post a new link to the Discord. I will try to do that tonight. But yeah, you're going to the right place. It's my fault. I let it lapse. I didn't realize that happened. So if you just try again, same place tonight or tomorrow, you should be able to get in there. It's so annoying that it lapses. Like, who wants to constantly be updating their, like, it's like a social media link. I don't want to have to update that all the time. But whatever. Okay. Got Danielle, pink and purple clouds. You can? Okay, you guys know way more about Discord always than I do. I had never used Discord at all until I didn't even set it up actually. Sarah set it up for me. You got your journal? Yay! Okay, yeah, when you guys start coloring them, you gotta tag me on Instagram if you share those at all, because I want to share them to my stories. Hey, Sherry, a little better. No huge improvements, unfortunately, but good enough to make it out here today. Oh, yay, Terry. Man, I need to add a review section to my website. You guys are just making me blush here. Okay, let's add some purple clouds. Just because I just did a cloud theme, I'm doing this one a little bit different. I'm not gonna do the whole overlapping on the letters thing. I'm just gonna add highlights to the letters. Danielle 2026. Okay, and I kind of posted this in my Instagram story a little bit last night, but I didn't really flesh it out. We were talking about it the other day on my live, and yes, I'm thinking that I will need to close the name page option for a while. Just especially because of how much this sickness has slowed me down at a very bad time of year. I want to make sure that I can still, you know, like I'd rather keep production moving quickly so that everyone who orders like before Christmas is getting their journal before the new year. Like as it is right now, there's like a couple weeks wait period, right? Because we've been catching up, we've been doing all of them on live, everything done by hand, and very specifically my hand. I can't just pass it off to someone else if I'm feeling sick. And so the amount of orders that I have right now, I can easily catch up on by the first week in December, even if I'm feeling sick. But I will be taking a Christmas break. We're traveling. I'm not going to be bringing journals along to like mail from our destination. That wouldn't make any sense. So I want to set myself up for success as far as like being able to guarantee that people who order in those first 2 weeks of December aren't waiting the whole time I'm gone for Christmas break and then into January till I can actually, you know, like make and send their journal. So I'm probably going to close the name page option this weekend and likely keep it closed until after Christmas. The reason for the name pages is just because that's not only it's the most time consuming, but it's also the only part that like has to be me and kind of has to be on live just because that's what I've committed to. So even, you know, in those 2 weeks before Christmas, if I get an order, I would love to be able to just like quick turnaround, you know, like someone places an order, I can spend 10 minutes that afternoon quickly putting on the gold foil and a charm and can still send it off. But I don't want to have this huge long queue of people waiting for doodles that have to be done by me, because I know I won't be able to get everyone's journal out to them by Christmas and by New Year's, because, you know, lots of them are gifts or for themselves to use for the new year. So yes, that was way more words than I needed to use for that. But yeah, I will be closing the name page option for a while, likely starting this weekend. We still have lots to catch up on, so I'll still be here on live every day doing the name pages. I just don't want to take on more than I can, especially being sick. I've never been knocked on my butt by a sickness like I have this time. And it's obviously come at a really bad time, and I don't know what to expect moving forward. So that is the move that I'm gonna make. But yeah, journals will still be available. All the other personalizations will still be available. It's just the name pages. Okay. Oof. Okay, the next order here. Leah, are you here today? Leah D. This is 1272. Let me just see. I know I'm not going to be able to do this one today. For a great reason. She ordered 7 journals that all have personalization. And I need to get my boys ready to go out for supper in about 20 minutes. So I won't be able to do this huge order. I'm sorry, Leah, if you're here. And if Leah's not here, I want to remember to message her so that she can be here tomorrow, because tomorrow then we'll spend probably the whole live doing all of her personalizations. Because yeah, she ordered 7 journals that all have charms and name pages. So that's going to take an entire live at this point in my energy levels. So let's skip over 1272, give that its own live tomorrow. And we'll do 1273 for Melissa, which is going to be an espresso. Let me grab that. I know, it's the biggest order I've ever had. I'm so excited to pack it and thankful for it, but I definitely cannot fit that into the 20-minute window that I have left today. So we'll have to do that one a different day. Thanks, Mary. Candy Pie, you can just click the link in my bio, or go to RyleeAutumn.com. That's where. Yes, Sherry. She ordered it for her whole work team. Journals for her whole work team. All espresso, all with personalization. So we've got our work cut out for us tomorrow. But yeah, it's actually, she texted me a little while ago, or messaged me a little while ago, asking when I thought I'd get to it. And that was before I got sick. So I was like, oh yeah, in the next few days. But if she's not here today, I need to remember to message her so that she can be here. Because I think she wanted to have her whole team from work join the live to watch them. Okay, Melissa D, are you here today? We're gonna start with Melissa's charms. Pom Pom charm that's brownish red, an M heart locket, and a coffee charm. Lovely. I know the brownish red one that she's talking about, I think. That's the brownest, reddest one that I have. Okay, and then she said M heart locket. I don't know if I have heart lockets for M. I do not. Melissa, are you with us today? I'm sorry, no heart lockets for M. I'm gonna go with plain gold if Melissa doesn't reveal herself real quick. I know, isn't it a great team gift? Help your team stay planned for 2026. And yeah, like the personalization element is so fun as a gift for anyone. I need to leave myself some time to personalize some for my family and friends too. All right, if we don't hear from Melissa, I'm gonna lock in the gold M just because there's no heart locket. But Melissa D, order 1273. If you are here, let us know and you can choose your charms more specifically if you'd like. Prices should be the same on Etsy. That was my intention anyways. The main reason why I had to do a website and Etsy is just because Etsy wouldn't print US shipping labels for me anymore, so I had to start a website for that. But then the Pure Later labels that I was using on my website don't work internationally, so I had to continue my Etsy shop. So it's a little confusing, honestly. I don't like it. I don't like having to balance the inventory for both. And there's pros and cons. Like, Etsy is so easy to use. And like with the number of sales that I have driven myself for these journals, it would for sure be a bestseller on Etsy and like, you know, be gaining momentum on its own. But I couldn't really do that this year because of all the tariff stuff. So now we are mostly on the website and a little bit on Etsy. Hey Paige, good to see you. How are you doing? Okay. Melissa with autumn colors and mushrooms, forest and fox theme. Okay. Sounds good. Let's pull out this color and this color. And this. Yep, hanging in. Let's see, what color should I do her name with? Maybe I'll do her name in brown and then all her doodles in colors. Or I could do everything in color. That's what I'm trying to decide. Maybe I'll just do everything in color. Okay, so Melissa. M-E. Okay. Yeah, we'll give M. Hey Lisa, welcome here. I'm trying to remember how I normally draw a fox. I know that it starts like this, and he's got two little kind of pointy ears. I'm just kind of hoping that the rest will fill itself in here because it's been a little while. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the head. I'm gonna make this part look white like the belly. And do a little tip on his tail. All right, I think that's good for our fox. Okay, and then she also said mushrooms. And then we'll add a few trees, kind of. She said fox, mushroom, and forest theme. So that's what we have got going here. I need to add some more detail to these trees though. They are looking extra flat. Okay, and then there we go, Melissa. And there is a cover design, and it will say Melissa with coffee. Oh, 73. Alrighty, thank you very much for your order, Melissa. Uh-oh, but oh, yikes, sorry, was looking away. Help, mute, mute account, block, confirm. Those usernames are getting creative. Just kidding. They're literally the same every time. Oh, guys. All right, thank you, Melissa, for your order. Let me take a look at 1274 and see if it's something that I have time for. Yes, it is. I think Catherine selected ocean theme. Whale sharks and jellyfish. Okay, so this is for Catherine. It's an espresso colored journal. Oh, that is you. Okay, perfect. Let's do it then. Okay, just when your username doesn't match up directly with the name, I always ask a little question just to make sure you're not like hijacking someone else's journal. So Catherine, if that's your real name, what two animals or one of the two animals did you specifically request for your name page? We've done 5 today, Shirley. Oh, too easy. Okay, yeah, you are Catherine. You passed. All right, let's do your name page then. Catherine in stacked calligraphy, whale sharks and jellyfish. If you have anything else you want to add to that, Catherine, try to lump it into one comment so we can pin it. So if you want to say anything about like the color palette or I mean, your description was pretty descriptive. Ocean theme, whale sharks, jellyfish, stacked calligraphy. But if you care about color palette, I think that would be the biggest thing. You can let me know, like, if you have a certain color you want for the writing of the name itself. I always use navy for whale sharks, so that's kind of locked in, but everything else is... Can you do your diamond sparkles on the letters? Yes, I can. Diamond sparkles on the letters. And then yeah, if you have any notes about color palette, let's hear those. And if not, I'll just jump in and start doing it. And then I gotta go get my boys ready for supper. Blues and purples? Lovely. Okay. Let me start off with your name then. C-A-T-H-E-R. Okay, yes. Well, thank you for your order. Whoever placed an order. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it too. I always feel kind of bad when people can't make it. Especially if like afterwards I'll go see that they sent a message during the live like, when will you be doing my journal? I'd like to make sure that I'm there. And it's just like a pang of guilt. Like, ugh, I actually just made all of your decisions for you and designed your whole journal. Oh, thank you for your order, Candy Pie. I appreciate it. Candy Pie, there is quite a wait at the moment. It's about a 2-week wait, so it won't be done today. Every day I announce in my Instagram stories which ones or where we're gonna start and kind of how far I suspect we'll be able to get. And also in the Discord chat, we share live updates on how the orders are going each day. So those would be the places to check for if you want to be here in person when it's being packed. You know, normally like during the non-crazy busy months, I do pack it up for you right away when you place your order. But this time of year, I'm just playing catch up. Okay, I'm sorry I'll probably have to miss it, but I do post all of the replays on YouTube the next day. So if you want to still be able to catch the replay of it, you can check my YouTube channel the next day and it will be up there. I think let's put another one of these guys. These ones are so cute. I'm gonna cry when this navy stops working. It's like my favorite marker and I don't have a replacement. I just used one marker for the letters and then I went over the bottom half of each letter a second time with the same marker. Okay, where am I gonna put the jellyfish on this page? I think I'll do one jelly over here. Oh yes, this name, you know, Tombow probably has a good navy. This is a Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. And theirs, I've never seen singles. I think somebody else mentioned that they had seen singles somewhere, but I don't remember where. But yeah, they probably have singles somewhere. I just haven't scoped them out yet. Okay, and then for the jellyfish, let's do... Oh, they have singles of the Lyra? Okay. Well, yeah, then I definitely have to check that out. We'll do some colored thicker tentacles. Where's my... Oh yes, the free gift is a white gel pen. the same white gel pen that I use for all of my designs on these pages. It says Catherine. I know, stacked calligraphy, it's like, you gotta really train your brain to read it. Catherine. And then we'll add some bubbles, and you wanted the sparkles on the letters. And then I know I need to add a ton of white gel pen yet because these whale sharks are gonna be covered in dots. Where is, oh yeah, so this white gel pen that I have been using for everything is what you get as your free gift. Yeah, honestly, names that spell words in the break are even harder to read because then you think that you're just reading individual words. But no, it's just Catherine. I will not be on tonight. I will be on tomorrow. Well, hopefully. I'm hesitant to commit to anything too heavily just because, yeah, we haven't been feeling great lately. But yes, I plan to be on tomorrow. I am not sure yet about afternoon or evening. I was going to go live yesterday evening and it just definitely was a no, as far as how I was feeling at that time of day. So I'm wondering if maybe afternoon is better. But I like doing some evening slots in a week because I get to connect with people that I don't get to connect with during the workday. So I'm not sure. I feel like there's a good chance it'll be around 3 p.m. Sorry, I'm just so non-committal right now. But I will post on my Instagram stories. $12.68. Yes, we did $12.68 today, didn't we? Yes, we did. What did we do for that one? I can see it from here. Do you want to see it? Lawrence, is that the one? Or do you want to keep it a surprise or watch the replay? No problem, Moira. Okay, yes, I can show it to you. These sharks always take a million years to dot. Okay, so we did the sort of sunset colored clouds and then chose charms that matched the kind of coral color that we use. So L with a stone and then the matching pom-pom. And then this is how your name page turned out. I hope you like it. This was a fun one to do. I really loved the color palette for this one. I almost never choose bright colors for myself, but I always end up loving them when I get to use them. Thank you so much for your order. Sorry that you missed it. Hey, Shanavia. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. And the replay will be on YouTube tomorrow. So if you like to watch the process, please feel free to check that out. But yeah, thank you so much for your order. I always feel so bad when people miss their order. You can order through the link in my bio or RyleeAutumn.com. And if you do order, please feel free to use the code livestream for a discount. Yes, this does remind me of the August theme, which is going to require just as much white gel pen. Oh, yay, Catherine. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, Lynn, my family got like everything, like head colds, fever, throwing up, chills. Like it honestly kind of reminded me of COVID. Like when we, oh, I probably shouldn't say that. TikTok will just shut me right down. $12.79 tomorrow. You know what? So we actually, $12.72 is an order for 7 journals that are all personalized. $12.72. So we skipped over it today because I knew I didn't have time for that much before I have to go, which I should be going. I got to get my boys ready to go out for supper. So $12.72 is probably going to take its own whole live. And that's an order for Leah. I'm going to message Leah and see if she's available tomorrow for that, or if she wants it to be pushed next week, because I know she ordered them for her work team and she was hoping that the whole team could watch the personalization. So we will see. It will either be only $12.72 done tomorrow, or we'll be starting at $12.75, in which case, yes, we would likely get to $12.79. You know, the rest of the family is feeling great, Lynn. I feel like I just got a double dose of whatever we had. Everyone else is good to go. Thankfully, it sucks having sick kids, but I'm just frustrated by the slowdown for myself, especially at this time of year. I think this one might win for most dots I've ever done on one cover page, because both whale sharks and she chose like dotted design on the lettering. I'm glad I don't do pointillism because I would have a hand cramp all the time. This one is the Languo P600B. Languo P600B, and this is the freebie that comes with your pre-made journal. So if you order one of these journals, I'll be sending a white gel pen with you, because I feel like they're just the best way to like level up your doodles, especially as a beginner. They're so easy to use, and it makes, like, these whale sharks are pretty simple blobs to draw, you know, but if you just cover them in dots, they look very fancy. So a white gel pen is just a great tool to have to make your work look a lot more fancy than it actually is. That's kind of my secret to most of my doodles. Aw, thank you, Catherine. I am so glad you like it and glad that you could make it here to see it. Alrighty. There we go, Catherine. Let me just make a note of your order here. So this was order 1274. 1274 for Catherine. And it does have a cover design. You had selected 2026 with moon and stars. Does that still sound good, Catherine, or do you want to make any changes? 2026, moon and stars. Let me know what you think about that. Yay, I'm glad you like it. Okay, perfect. Then we will lock that in. And, oh, puzzle piece. Oh, I haven't gotten that in a long time. But I was about to flip you guys around anyways because we are heading out. My aunt is taking us out for supper, so I've got to go get my boys ready for that. Yes, I plan to be live again tomorrow. I'm not totally sure of the time. I would love to do evening, but that hasn't been working super well for my energy levels, so I might have to do another afternoon one. But of course, I will post that in Instagram in my stories. And like I was saying earlier, order 1272 is an order of 7 journals that are all being personalized. So that's going to take me one entire live. Like today we only got through 6. I was only on for about an hour, but we got through 6. So I'm going to check with Leah. She's the one who placed that order to see if she wants it done tomorrow or next week. So I'm not totally sure which orders we'll be starting with tomorrow. It will either be starting at 1275 and working our way on roughly 5 to 10 orders from there, or it will be all 1272, depending what works for Leah, because we skipped over hers today because we did not have the time for 7 additional journals. So yeah, I will hopefully be on in some capacity tomorrow, and I will post that in my stories. Yes, Shirley, I know. That's why I said yes to the restaurant, even though I'm not feeling great, is like an evening where I don't need to cook or do dishes or even entertain my own kids because my parents are coming. Yes, we'll be at the restaurant. Nicole, yes, I can keep name pages open till Friday. But yes, I will be closing name pages. Maybe let's close them Saturday then. Don't forget to use the discount code livestream if you do decide to place an order, and join me on Instagram if you like to hear updates about what we're working on, when we're going to be live, all that stuff. And I will hopefully see you guys later in the week. Thank you all so much for joining.